Paint's been scratched. Good afternoon. So we're playing from devs and tanks, cars this time. And yeah, I might have made the mistake of playing from the side of devs. Playing this is a mistake. Playing Hearts of Iron, however, that was a mistake. I installed a mod. I installed a Belgium focus tree mod. An FTD, goddamn. Boy, in Hearts of Iron, I installed a Belgium mod, and it looked pretty fun. You know, I want to play Belgium, so I never played Belgium before. This could be fun. Become Rex something Belgium, and that'd be cool. And it turns out that the focus tree is like super overpowered. Like, I didn't go down one of the part that gave it, but there's a there's like 4 big branches of the focus tree, and I want to make these into thingies. I'm working on this car again, by the way. I need to update it to the rule set. The World War Easier rule set, that is. So the is this colored right? It's probably damaged. Yeah. So the focus tree, it's got like 4 major branches, which the leftmost branch is literally just spawn land forts in the country. It's called National Redoubt. And it's just, the focus tree is just add forts to Belgium and Netherlands and Luxembourg, I think. And that's just that whole part of the tree. It's the leftmost part of the tree is just free army experience and forts, land forts, and some sea forts, and anti-air. It's just free fortifications. The middle part is like free industry. It's the industry, like build infrastructure and stuff, but it also just has things that just like okay, give you some military factories, give you off-map military factories, off-map civilian factories, changes the freaking changes the trade to free trade. It's just part of the tree. That's a little powerful, isn't it? What else are we gonna do with this? So yeah, it's a little powerful. It's a tad powerful, I would say. Well, and then the third tree from the left, and that is a blur. So let me turn on. It's loud. So the third tree from the left, and that in the modded Belgium tree is like it's a -72. Let's put this +72. Oops. It's oops. Oh my goodness, how does this work? Oh my goodness, this is terrible. There you go. 0. Alright, that was... Jeez, that was so hard to do. Okay, where the heck was I? Oh, so yeah, the third tree from the left on that focus tree, that mod focus tree, it's Freaking Congo. It's buffing the Belgian Congo. So, well, it's just the economics part of it, technically, where it adds, you know, like 60 rubber to every province in the Belgian Congo. Those are quite cheap, right? I gotta say that's a little off. Does this have the M42? No. So, yeah, it's a little off that one. It gets better. There's even a focus, which is just like force publique, and it does. It just gives it quarters. It's like -25 to garrison strength to garrison need, and +7 critical pop. You know, just free population. Apparently, I think it's like you get the local Belgian Congolese people to do their own policing, and then apparently that frees up 7% of the population for recruitable pop. It's a little powerful. Like I had 1 million pop. I had 1 million pop by like 1940, but I had barely the guns to supply all these people. And then there's like uranium prospecting is just the nuclear tech improvement, research time improvement. There's one that gives you like 30 steel, 30 aluminum in Congo. Congo is just a wonder of the world, I guess. That's a T30. Is it T-34? Damn. Yeah, it's pretty funky. Oh, and then the fourth tree. What's it? Fourth, third. I think it's fourth. The fourth from the right is the military research focus tree, which, all right, yeah, it's pretty cool. Until it's like, you know, the third thing in the tree on the land side is 2-year ahead bonus for mechanized. Like, you know, you're just chilling in like 1940 with, no, before 1940 with like, with mech infantry. Plenty of small arms development bonuses, stuff like that. Oh, it was a fun place there. Where's the other thing? Oh, and there's a there's a focus which is just gives you an armored division. It just gives you one single armored division. Interesting that. I wonder what the historical influence was for that. Where's the heck? Oh no. Maybe it went to the workshop craft. Yeah, okay. There it is. Silly me. Want to look at the fuel filler camps. That's really a jet engine, huh? Cool. So you can copy it. Copy it 3 times. Right. Oh, smell some really funky stuff. The rightmost part of the freaking modded Belgian tech tree. Actually, let me see if they find what that mod is. I just got it. I think it's a recent one. This is stuff from the devs, I swear. Oh yeah, I also got this. Mega Belgium. Here we go, better Belgium. This is so cool, but it's so hard. Yeah, this part, can't really see it well. I think the leftmost part is like pretty vanilla, I'm not sure. Forced labor, that's vanilla. Okay, I don't think it's vanilla. The middle one is just annex Netherlands. Annex the Netherlands and Luxembourg, and then the rightmost is just give yourself hella buffs. But you're not allowed to join factions. And if you take over Germany and France, you just get cores. You get cores on all of them. It literally just says get cores on all German states. So that's interesting. Just gonna clone Belgian people out of nowhere. Pretty fun tree though. I gotta shorten that down. And alloy block. There we go. Aye. Is it really jet controllers there? It's different. I think it's a ducted thingy-majiggy. Or a regular jet thing. Let me take a look. Yeah, it looks like a jet duct. Jet duct. Let's see. Let me check the blocks. Jet. Oh, small jet connector. Or small whatever. Let's make it a different color. There you go. And then what about this? Jet connector. Sick. That works. I admit it doesn't look quite as nice without the backing. Small. Yeah, fill up your fuel. Catch a ride. I could deal with another one. Two, three, and 3. It's taking shape. Yes, excellent. This work. Say look, it's had out of place, but whatever. Yeah, this feels a little strange I have on the front, huh? I feel like it'd be more suitable to have it here or something, but that is the fuel tank. Yeah, I feel like you probably wouldn't have the fuel filler caps on the front armor. But like this is a pretty light vehicle. And it isn't front. You know, I gotta see an example of a front engined vehicle. Hold on, we got wide BMP. It's a BRM 1K, a command variant of the BMP, I believe. Looks pretty cool. And then you see the BMP turret is just wide. Totally want to do that actually. Anyway, I'll look at that. M113 APC. Oh, sick. That looks sick. Firepower upgrade. Horizon 2. Philippine Army. That side armor, it kind of resembles the Amtrak. And it has like a freaking. It's a 242 Bushmaster. Yeah, 25 mil. Wow, this is a budget. This is like a budget Bradley. AZV300. Ah, this is a later M113. Oh my god, 288 million. So, oh, pardon me. 288 million peso. Which probably amounts to like $10 US. 288 million BHP to ST. Yeah. Which is sort of freaking yeah. 288 mil. So 5 million? $6 million? Yeah. It's much less budget than the US, that's for sure. Spike missiles. That's pretty sick. 40 mil? Anyways, how does the string fill up? You can fill up this bad boy. You don't? You don't? I kind of feel like I'd want to put an armored plate over these fuel filler caps. Just like a small plate. Like a small hinged plate that would just fit over that. But then, what do they just spend 5 minutes making fuel filler caps for? I kind of like that idea though. That seems cool. Like a little armored plate over these is actually here fuel filler caps, which I'm going to render obsolete by just It's plating over them. What is this angle of this? 15? I guess 13.2.5? Ah, whatever. Wow, look at those beautiful fuel killer caps that I've covered over. See, that makes more sense to me, but then I just... it's just... I've just covered over my work. Granted, I just kind of stole it from the M42, but I've covered over my work. Brilliant. I think it would make sense if there was a radiator here, like a... well, the actual radiator in the vehicle was back here. I could fit it on the front plate. Rather than this, we have the radiator up here, but it technically goes out to here. I mean, it visually goes out to here. I don't know how to feel. I want my fuel filler caps, but they make precious little sense. Whatever. And I kind of don't like that strip on there. I mean, I do, but I don't. Hold on. So yeah, I don't see the fuel filler caps on these. I presume because they're just under there, or they're in different location. Got a little jerry can back there. I get a manual. How do I fill this thingy up? This has to be available. Operator's manual. Ooh, that's a little bright. Ouch. The table of contents. Why does my dark reader not work on this part? And just give me the PDF, it'll auto convert it to not burning my eyes out. That's still burning my eyes out. Guess we gotta look at this. So, purpose and scope, safety, some maintenance, general. Okay, we'll go to page 1. Fuel. A 120mm motor carrier? Oh shit. Oh no. It's a tub. A tank is a tub. Alright, yeah, there's no thingy telling me exactly which. Some nice pictures in here. Wowie. Electronic warfare shelter carrier. Very specific. Smoke. Oh my. Easy 1 mil mortar. This is a regular carrier. A2. Yeah, I don't see any fuel filler caps here. Ah, really? Fuel. Oops, fuel. There are 330 references to fuel. Here we go. Oh. It's a fuel filter drain. God. Alright. How do I how do you fill up coolant pump? This is the coolant. We'll be on the fuel in no time. But oh, you know what? I'm gonna download this. Sick. Oh, it's a supply valve. It's in the back? They're actually in the back? There's a fuel in this thing. Oh wait, are they rear-mounted fuel tanks with a front-mounted engine? Oh. Wait a minute. That. Hold up, go back. Oof. Damn, just tumble. There's a fuel filler in the back. Fuel carrier version of the vehicle. I think so. It's all the way in the back. I guess the fuel in my vehicle is actually in the front. Oh, bugger. Ooh. Oh, it comes with more covers on it. Ah, I get it. I get it now. Okay. How about this right here? There we go. Historical research. To look for fuel filler caps. So it appears they come with a little metal cover so they don't get shot off. Which means I'm still going to cover up my work. It'll be a nice one, I hope. Something suitably round. Oh my. And I'll just stick a... magnet blue. I don't want it to be blue. There's a little round thing. And a chain, but I'm not gonna freaking make a chain. It's a pain in the butt. Some kind of cone thing. Oh, what if I just topped it as with a heavy barrel and a heavy barrel and an ally plate? $1 meter, yeah. Yeah. Did it cover up my work? Perfect. It goes over the top of it, so I can just make this smaller. Not 0.5, yep. That works. Okay, maybe I'll use that instead of the old steam thingy. Granted, this was already making for a pretty decent fuel filter cap looking thing. Of course, we got that, and then we got this cone. You know, yeah, let's just keep this cone. How about? I'm digging it. $15.85. I'm so glad I just covered over my work. Wow, so glad. Just to get a more complicated version of that. I think that looks okay though. It's not quite as conical as the real deal. It's fine. Oh wait, don't run. Come back, wait. Wait. Rascal. Come on, get back here. There we go. So, a recent World War News rule change means I need to change this gun. It's now 128 mil. Make it 127, just keep it in line with naval guns. That'd be fun. I'm gonna do it. Bing. I mean, it was never the most powerful thing in the first place. Oh well. I bet I could change the gun. Bullet. I bet I could change the bullet for this. So, 2M. Alright, still needs a 2M. Now, 128. Oh, wow, it's only slightly slightly larger than... So I could stick like another two heads on this. But I'm not, because I'm lazy. And you're lazy. It's good. It was good as it was, but nah, they just nerfed me car. They nerfed me Lucky Charms. I think that's just a... It's fine. You can just replicate that. There we go. There it goes. That's pretty good. Could use a bit more glass. 9.5. Oh yeah. Don't know how big the thingy in there, the munition. I think it's a munition, yeah, it's the munition camera. Okay, this is 1.05, so I can just make this 1. Still fits. Yeah, I like that. Just put as much glass as that will go in there. I believe this one is slightly larger. Yeah, the commander's cupola is just bigger. Just screw the loader, I guess. I don't think I wanted. I mean, I don't think I'm going to make them different sizes as I go on. This depends. Because I think it would make logistical sense if every single hatch was the exact same size. But practically, it might not be as practical to put a commander-sized hatch in the hull here as it would be on the turret. Because the hull isn't quite... doesn't always have as much... doesn't always have that much space surface area. And 3. We knock it up a little higher. That's higher. Oh yeah. That's pretty nice. Number 9. I know some of the other folks doing in World War Neither, that is. They've got some nice, they got some fancy glass. Got like purple glass, red glass. I didn't do none of that. I just have really plain white, shiny glass. Perfect to get shot from. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that. Might change it. Might change it. Oh, actually, this is the only release of it, so I could change it and it wouldn't be so jarring. Because I do like white. Looks pretty cool. shining away. Like they're very shiny, which is not what you want out of your vehicle, like ever. And I mean, if I change it, the only other things that use that color are stuff in here, which it would be a pain to change on the glass. Whereas the engine, you're not supposed to see it at all. So if you just accidentally uncover like a rosy pink engine, because everything's everything else here is that rosy pink lenses, rose tinted lenses. I wish this model had some glass in it. I understand why you wouldn't want, because it's gonna make the coloring weird, but this is just, That said, I do like that you can see out there. Like these, which are fake eyes, deceit. Yeah, but they look pretty. Oh, the matlet. Oh dear. Got glass for that fella. Yes, I'm not sure. Like for example, there you go. That one's got cool glass. Some of the other ones have cool glass too. There we go, there's a rosy pink glass. It's everyone just using purple glass. Why's it red? Where's the red coming from? Oh. It's from there. I don't think this has any glass. No. This also has purple. Why is everyone not using purple glass? It's a new release for it. Well, we're neither by a Dominion comrade. I just use plain white glass. Wonder if I should change it. Take a look. What does this use? It's dark. Like my soul. I mean, I think they're usually like a little bit reflective. They kind of reflect what's going on in the tank, sort of. So this tank obviously is dark, not running. So there's no lights on inside, so it's just dark. Oh, I went into a BRDM. BRDM, that's what they call it, right? Yeah. I went into a BRDM, a Soviet armored car. It was sitting in a, pretty sure I told this story before, but it's just sitting in my local airsoft field, and they left the hatch open, so I just climbed inside. It was pretty cool. Pretty bright, because the BRDM has a pair of windows, quite large windows, for the driver and co-driver, whoever sits in the other seat. It's like a little red, actually, right there. They're clear, I think. I think they're just clear glass, bulletproof glass, I would hope. But yeah, it was pretty bright because they had pretty big windows. There is armored flaps for the front of the BRDM. BRDM-2. There are flaps on the front. Yeah, to keep the flap down when danger is near. Oh, that's sick. That's like 2 KPVTs in it. That's freaking sick. Hold up. Yeah. Where's the article this is used? Dieses Foto ist von Johannes Maximilian. Achtung, dieses Bild nicht gemeint. Oh, not in the public domain. Free to use but protected by law. Gotcha. Can I get an article this is used in? It looks like 2 KPV2s. One of them has just got no barrel in it. Seriously, presumably because this is a civilian-owned vehicle. That's pretty sick. Two heavy machine guns. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, it's just got a big, huge optic, one periscope. No hatches, if I recall. I'm not sure if there are versions of these that have hatches. Cool hat. They just... I don't know why there's no hatches up top. This is a scout car, right? You should be able to poke your head out the top, but... I don't know, I guess the commander's in the... Which seat's the driver's seat? I think this is the driver's seat. No. The Riskies drive on the left or the right of the road? I think they drive on the... right. They drive on the right. Anyway. Vision port here. Vision block. Louvered back engine cover. Hatch. Just go to wire spool. What? Smokes on the back. Oh, there you go. This is the louvers. Cool. Oh, this car's super cool. Oh, and that turret with the two guns, that was a late version turret. I think this is the earlier version turret with the stuff over the front and the space for the eye. And I think the later turrets have that periscope. Multiple periscopes. Spotlight, I think. Or there might actually be a hatch on there. There we go, there's the freaking propeller. It's cool. And of course, ATGMs. Looks sick. I think they're Malyutkas. Bulgarian BRDM. Says Fug. It's similar looking. Anyway, I love this trick car. This car is so cool. And here's a... And you can see the space back there for the frickin' just square full of missiles that zoom out of the top. Okay, this is sick. This is really cool. Weapon config. What was I looking for? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, so... Right, there's also a ruling. They changed the rules on speed. You can only go 30 ms now. So I did reduce the speed on these. Let's take it out for a ride. As you can see, the wheels don't turn. These are... They just go back. Steers like a tank. We're going 37. I wonder how people manage to keep the speed. Like I've just been using reduced power use. And that seems to work. Seems to work pretty straightforward, but it's not very reliable in keeping the speed down. Which I do have to go by the speed limit. I would rather not make my vehicles terribly underpowered, and I just want to keep them. Like a 4.4 power. I don't know how this manages to keep up all its speed with huge turret up top. Granted, I know it's not armored. It's not a very armored turret. Like one plate. It's got, yeah, it's got like one freaking plate of metal up there. That's all. Alloy, I believe. So, whoa, that really reduces the top speed. I'm not too fond of turning wheels. I'm glad you can do this now. I had to set it up back in the day with custom, not custom controls, custom controls? I think it's a custom controller, whatever it is. God, point two. I know there's a pretty cool thing. Some of those vehicles over there, which is the ACB thrust control, which is pretty cool, I think. I don't mind this gets a bit sluggish because this kind of matches up with reality that this vehicle doesn't freaking turn on a dime or anything. I might have gone a bit too far. Okay, I think we can turn up just 1.1. That's my phone. Oops. It's 8 PM. I probably should finish my stream. Should finish stream sometime. There we go, perfect. We're now street legal. Sick. Save that bad boy. Right, there's also some other alterations to it. Glass. A lot of glass. Of course, we got these overly fancy fuel fillers. Some lights. You also notice the abundance of knapsacks for all the crew, except for the people in the back. Too bad. Get bent. Although there are 4 on the back because I wanted the driver's knapsack on the back, but it's probably not necessary. So I'll just apply a mirror. There's a bit empty space here, but it's very angled. It's not too suitable for sticking things on it. Then notice the addition of pioneering tools. I originally stuck them on there. Not a very good place for them. I kind of want to put the pickaxe there. There's also space for wheels, sort of, because the crew exit hatch to the side is actually, and I'm gonna go over to the PB15 over there. I'm gonna go pick up the new doors. The PB15. It's a PB15. Whatever. BA15. Oops. I think is Blindo Armata. I'm just trying to find like 5 different Google translated ways of saying the same thing. Same thing, sorry. Whoa, Nelly. There we go. Got new doors, as in I just shifted them forward a little bit. Because, wanted space back there for applique armor. And it would be a real pity if the crew got, like, shafted on the exit doors here. Because there isn't really any other way of getting in here. Oh, well, I mean, if you climb up, I would assume if you climb up on the wheels. Like, if you actually had to, like, get on board this thing, not minding the exaggerated scale. Say if this, not minding that our rambot is a little chibi fella. So, like, if you're about as tall as the wheel, then if you wanted to get into the turret, assume you'd, like, pull open this door, climb right in, do all that business. Actually, I'm gonna update these handles here. I think these are plug and play. I think. Shit, no, they aren't. Never mind. Yes. It's gonna stick with the legacy. There we go. So I would assume you would, like, climb in here and then you get into the turret, which, yeah, maybe you don't. I don't know. Because, like, this one, there's an awful lot of space back here. There's another crew hatch here, so this would be loaded manually. I would assume this would be an auto-loading gun, and it would be like 76mm gun or whatever. Just climb in the side, and then you shuffle away in the turret there, which wouldn't be filled with this. It would be a respectable-looking turret, I would assume. Plenty of interior space because of how huge it is, and boxy. It is green. Should be green. Number 7. It's green. Okay, you know, that's not too bad, honestly. I think I'm putting a pack there instead of the extra box. But anyway. So yeah, again, there you climb, you shuffle your way up the turret into your place. If you're the commander, you shuffle in there, you load her. Other side, go in there. Gunner, same side as the commander. And then if you're the driver, you just walk around over here. Unless you're tiny like Rambot, too bad. You just get a hold of that, clamber on, don't trip on your pack. Hatch open, get in. Hopefully the gun isn't elevated to that, or else you'd be unable to get in. I don't know, it looks like it'd clear it. Might have an issue of bonking your head on the autocannon as you get in. Also, the autocannon has been updated visually. It's got a spring. A big exposed spring. It's just how I roll. I'm not really that fond of this model anymore. It's pretty cool when simple weapons are the only thing you could make at the scale. Now that we have mimics, decos, and meshes like that, sitting behind the gun shield, which I don't like. We have meshes like that. Now the 60mm autocannon doesn't look as good as it doesn't look quite as good as it used to be. Oh well. Yeah, these packs I stole these from Illustrious's tank. The little bedroll. Hit half, whatever. Then you get in. Or if you're feeling spicy, to get in the turret, you just climb on the wheel, clamber up on top of the front deck, and then there's nothing to hold on over here. I don't know, just like step your way onto here. This is flat. Then you stick your foot on the smoke launcher and climb up, or the gun barrel. Just climb up like there. Just try not to break the periscope while you're at it. Or telescopic sight. If you're on this side, you can just grab onto the autocannon, try not to shatter the spotlight, which needs a plexiglass in it. And then you just clamber on the top of the roof, which is flat, and then you just kind of shimmy your way down a hatch. If the vehicle is on fire. If the turret is forwards, perfectly forwards, then gunner's gonna, the driver has to really hope they haven't depressed the autocannon, or else they'll freaking burn and die. Or I would assume you could like break the, bend the back of the seat back and then go out through this door. Or hopefully you'd have the top space to jump out, or else you'll just freaking burn and die because the fuel tank is right in front of you. Of course, for the gun crew, the gunner is screwed. Wait a minute. The gunner shouldn't be screwed. Oh, I accidentally ripped off the gun. The gunner's hatch. Oops, the gunner will burn and die there. Let me go get a replacement hatch for our poor gunner. Which, crap, did I already freaking despawn it? I swear. That's how it used to look. Gray. Does it still have the, this is the old prototype here. Should be able to just steal this hatch. Great. Go. Copy paste. And just remove the extra bits and bobs. Go. Perfect. Okay, now the gunner will live. Thank goodness. And the gunner can just exit that hatch, command to that one, and load to that one. And the loader is responsible for not only the main gun, but also the autocannon. There's no Quack's machine gun, because this turret is too small. That said, I bet I could spin block cheese it into the other side here. And then you'd have a 3-gun turret. Plus machine guns. I kind of wanted a version of this where the guns stick out the side. You get little 50 cals. 50 cals sticking out the side there. So it's just when it drives by, it just sprays a butt ton of tiny ineffective bullets at things. Granted, we do have AT emplacements now. Oops, this is clipping. Ah, who cares? I do. I care. Frick. Why? Why do I care? Why do I care so much? See? No problem. Oh, and right, the infantry. They just go out to the back. If the back is blocked, goodbye. Okay, well, I would assume... I'm not sure. This looks like a bulkhead of sorts. But you should be able to just walk your way through here and get up to that door instead if you wanted. I gotta do it now. I said it myself, I gotta do it. Tight fit, but you can do it. I could just mimic a bulkhead door into here and call it a day. That makes like about as much sense, I think. And I will. Page 0. Roll 0. And now roll 90. Yeah. There's gonna be a substantially smaller door. Oopsie daisy. Infantry is not gonna have a fun time fit into this thing. Oh gosh, yeah, that sucks. That door really sucks. Oh, excuse me, what? Okay, there. Negative. Pitch should be just 90. That pretty much does it. Oh yeah. Oh crap. There we go. Great, technically a door. Now the infantry can go through the kind of cramped area back here, go through here. If I dismounted the turret, there'd be so much space in here. Or did I just delete? I did something I should not have done. Wait, don't tell me this is a... Okay. Thank God. It's about a freak. Flip. Blood mirror. There we go. I want this to extend just insy bitty. Most. You get a big plate. Oh, bugger. There we go. There we go, perfect. So this big, obviously uncolored plate that you could just pass through. And I feel like I wish to do the same right here. 2, 1. And yeah, why not? There we go. This does look a little strange on the coloration. Also, it should not be 1, it should be number 2. There we go. It should be number 2. It should be number 2. Yeah, this will be number 2 anyways. And I believe the back ones. I believe some of these plates here are... No evidence to speak. Except for these, I guess. There we go. I feel like this blue is a bit overbearing. It's a very subtle blue. But the usual color for this stuff is dark and broody. I'm not that fond of the super dark parts of the minion color scheme. I mean, I love our faction style. Our faction sense of style is just pretty stylish. But I'm really not a fan of the colorations. Okay, well I like blue, but like gray, dark gray stuff, it doesn't really gel with me. It is a bit darker than usually put on my vehicles, but this thing's cool. Oh my god, I got a ball turret with a ball turret with miniguns. That's what I really like about the Nickelibri. The helicopter, attack helicopter. Is that it? Frickin' is just loaded up the wazoo with guns. This one really likes to sway. This looks sick. Although it only seems to launch like 4. It's really cool. Oh. Oops, it's probably gonna crash. XDDDDD is the name of the AI on this. Great. Chonky gone. Interesting. I always found this a bit curious about their creations. Much I do love the creations. The author of this one, what they do, it's pretty cool. But does a cannon really have a gas piston? I'm not sure about that one. It's a bit nitpicky, but whatever. Anyway, oh my, that is a. Oh my goodness, that's so many decos. Jeez, dude. Main color on this. Number 5. Dark. And then covered it in a like woodland camo or something. Oh. The fellow who does the usual stuff for Dominion, for World War D even, they have a bit lighter color to their vehicles. Find it. There it is. This one. This thing's really cool. I do like the coloration on it. Although I tend to paint my vehicles like very uniform, so I don't know how to handle all these colors, man. Still, probably a bit too blue. Oops, here's one back here. This is wrong color. A lot of visual alterations I gotta retroactively apply to this one. This is an upcoming version. It's got a mine launcher. There's open contract for mine launching scat cars. So it's my entry right there. Oh, I'll work on that later though. A bit of an issue. All my things use this blue coloration now. It's probably tad too blue for the minion, but that's just how I run my colors. This one's a little blue. I like that. The thing is, the blue is what went on the workshop. So it'd be a bit remiss to suddenly change it. Super shiny, no. I don't know where the camouflage menu is. I'm pretty sure there's a button for it. It would be really nice if I could like Control F search this menu here. Insane. Where is the camouflage? Please. I can't find the camouflage. Bagger. Dang it. Where's the camouflage menu? Anyway, I'll take the more... I don't know if it's actually different for this. Is it actually any different? It's a bit more grey. There we go. That's a bit more in line with Dominion. All our vehicles are camo now though, so... I don't know how to feel. I'm gonna have to update the menu for the picture for this too. So I want to change this little thing to a predetermined color. There are no markings on our vehicles. They're all unmarked secret projects. There we go. I think I will try to use this shade of blue. Blue gray. I like my own. I like the older shade of it. Personally, it's got character to it. It's blue. It's like a police vehicle, but this will do much more than policing. I like my blue though. Anyway, that's what the current color of the vehicles is going towards. I think I'll just retrofit all my colors to that. Nothing is too sacred, I hope. I'm gonna replicate my 11, 25, 50. No shinies. Okay, fine. Screw you. 54 alpha. Gotcha. What? What are you on about? Alright. It's roughly the same coloration. I don't know why the red goes up in the little... goes up in... point. It's like logarithmically or something. I don't know why it's not going exactly to the color I want it to. I could go to the command. I mean, the SPM1 Headhunter, it looks cool. There's no... We don't have any like trim color. We don't have any highlight contrasting colors. It's just dank grays, dark grays, all that. Which okay. I mean, sure. Ugh, what is the gosh darn camouflage? Arrgh. I'm gonna Google it. Let's freaking Google it. From that apps camo menu. Oh, Christ's sake. V. It's freaking V. Oh, that guy. Ah. I'm just gonna copy the one from this one. Camo Arctic 3.12. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it's all splotchy. Alright. I like that. It's not very textured though. Which I don't mind. I want it to be too over the top. Save that for that one. Alright, yeah. I'll just go with this colored one. Have to take pictures of it. Oh well. I'll just call it an updated model for export and call it a day. Oopsie daisy. Whoa. Granted, I think some other folks do different stuff. This one is Camo Desert, I imagine. Yeah. What's this one? It's a custom image. Alright, sure, I'll just make everything multicam. I know there's a website. What? Okay, cool. There we go. Just gonna take that and Camo Arctic 3. Put that bad boy in. Oh, it is a .svg. Oh, shit. Oh no, there we go. Big. Better to 1 because it's... Oh no. It's unknown. Error. Okay, I can't use this SVG. I need a big JPEG. I need a big JPEG. All my vehicles are gonna be in multicam. Hold on, I know there's a website called like what? Give me a swatch. I think it's Camo Wiki. Oh, Camo Inside. Media. Ha. Multicam. Black. Because you need black camouflage, I guess. You get desert, green, white, black. Oh, that's cool. I got a graph. I got a cool graph. It's an incredibly accurate graph with 3 whole measurements of effectiveness. Effective. Yes, effectiveness. Which regular web multicam works on most of it, which is the point. Oh, bugger. Wait. Oh no. I got a terrible idea. It's gonna have... Sorry, that was loud. Chromopedia.org. Oh, it's so stupid. I shouldn't have done it. I did. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger me. Alright, this is really stupid. Let's not do that. Let's go Arctic. Go. I think I have to pick how visible the camo becomes on it. Arctic. There you go. It's not gonna be 1, it's gonna be pretty big. .12. There we go. I want a camo that doesn't make it so disruptive. You know, the exact opposite of what disruptive camo is meant to do. All done. Oops, wasn't meant to do that. No, that one wanted to delete the I rather wanted to mirror the this one. One of these is black. 12. Where I don't have to make it black. Yeah. Doesn't look good. I don't like. This is why I didn't. That's why I don't put stuff in my smoke launchers. Just have to do this freaking song and dance. Whatever. It's fine. It's not fine. Bugger. I think that'll do it. Doesn't look good. Bugger. I'm not a fan of it. .3 minus 3. .35. Here's where the fun happens. Don't tell me it's even. I'm never doing this again. Bugger it. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna die. Freaking die, bro. Oh, butts. Bruh. 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 Bruh, just kidding. Bruh. Oh my goodness. Just get in the freaking tube. Get in the tube. Oh no, why? Why? Oh, why would you get in the tube? Just get in the tube, man. Alright, yeah. Lose my mind. Alright, that'll do. That's it. That's good. Yep. Nothing more, nothing less. And perfecto. And you're out of here. You just got my line. Stop calling. Hey. Yeah, it's got little jam jars from Grandma. Oh, it's got a different pitch. Why? Why, dude? Why? It's got a different pitch. It's .249. I gotta do it over again. Perfection. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not ever gonna do that again. Not really liking this camo, honestly. And it ain't doing it for me. I'm a real chief. Come in, knight. It's like him. Yeah, the reason I haven't really gone to these is you can't preview all the things, so I just have to hope that they look good. And I don't want to sit here and like pick through all 100 and something camos. Pick one of 96 random camos. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to go through all of them. Nah, it's not too bad, but it's dark as one would expect with nice camo. And I don't like it. I don't really like it. Okay, sensitive, huh? Oh, it's the Chinese city camo. Or something that looks like it anyway. Which I think the Chinese city camo is pretty much just like American UCP. The grandma couch, but like blue. And then they adapted it to all their different service branches. I kind of like that. 3. It's like a brick. It's kind of like Berlin Brigade camo. I could be here all day. Berlin Brigade tank camo. The Berlin Brigade like camo kind of look cool. Yeah, I think that's what this is inspired by. It's just blocky. It's not digital. I think this is before digital. This is just blocky. It's just blocky, blue, brown, and brown. Blue, white, and brown. And it's kind of like, it's more like brick. It is a bit closer. The proverbial urban camo. It's a bit more darker. Wood. It's very... well, it's big for one. But slow it down. Oh yes, Minecraft textures. It's freaking Minecraft textures. Great. Yeah, I'll just make it big. I don't want it to be so distinct. Just, it's also part of camo, right? I'm feeling it actually. Make this window look smaller. It's okay. It's a bit too seafoam green for my tastes. It would look good on some vehicles though. What in the world is this? It's funky. That's a pretty funky color. I kind of like it, but not for this vehicle. That's it's pretty boring. Good for camo. Legitimately good for camo. Oops, there's 100 of them. 12, it's alright, it's about the same thing. More variations. What in goodness. Wow, this looks like that one Minecraft skin I tried to make one time. What's this now? Digital, huh? Looks like digitized woodland. Like M80 whatever. M81 woodland. The very popular American woodland camo. Variation. Oh no, that's all. I think, yeah. It's cool. There's one of these I really liked. This one. Yeah, not bad. Wouldn't camo the underside of the vehicle. Just the top part. Not really feeling it though. It looks cool, but not for this vehicle. What's camo misc? Oh, bugger. What? What? Entire nation? Oh, goodness gracious, no wonder it's miscellaneous. It's just really an outrageous color. Hey, hold up. I feel like I recognize this. Okay, I don't think it's from anything in particular. Oh, it's hexagon. That's pretty sick, actually. That reminds me of the a camo in World of Warships, the Azur Siren camo, I think. And it's just red stripes, basically. It's like jet black background and then red. Pretty bright red stripes. This is a honeycomb, it seems. What do you call it? Look like a carpet? Be good for a carpet. I'll keep that in mind. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Good for a construction vehicle. Okay, that works surprisingly well. Color me surprised. That's not too bad, actually. That's cool. It's like an oil painting. Kind of like old-fashioned. The World War I tanks had really elaborate painted on camo that they ditched eventually. And this get to be Kool-Aid. Super stripe urban camo. Okay. You just orange punch. Or a smoothie. And this is another carpet. Oh, very interesting. That's I'm not entirely sure that was the intention or not, but this really resembles American Nights Desert camo, although clearly the pattern itself is not the just checkerboard. It's the American Night camo is pretty much just lines on a greenish background, black lines on a greenish background. Let's see if we can find it. Bug. America. Oh, yeah, there it is, yeah. It kind of resembles this. Or is it just squares? Looks like it's like the opposite version of it, I guess. But this one is just like some weird pluses. But it reminded me of this one. This looks a bit different than I remembered. But that's cool. I honestly thought the camo night would have the American Night camo in it. Or something look like it. But, So, that wasn't too bad. That was interesting. The thing is, there's mostly deserts. This, it's mostly desert. That's curious. That's interesting. This is the full size of it. Dots. Kind of looks like modern looking stuff. Oh, if I recall, there was a Russian camo that was like this. It had red in it, and it was like predominantly red. 2, 3. That's alright. Interesting. Not sure how effective that would be, but Is this really desert? Or is that the coloration of my metal? It's causing the look. It's probably the metal, honestly. That's not bad. There's a very American coffee spill camo. I don't know. 3-tone desert. I'm not sure. Seems to be a couple variations of this shape used in here. Yeah. Okay, they're not bad. Not really digging it. How about that tiger stripe though? Tons of tiger apparently. Ooh. Looks like it'll be spicy. Tiger. Just regular tiger stripe. Something that looks like it anyway. Interesting. Just color variations of tiger stripe. Yep. This one's very streaky. Square. It's more like stripe. It's like distinct stripes. I'm not feeling any of these color variations. Pretty cool though. Oh, pixel stripe. For you gamers out there. Oh man, blue pixel stripe for you blue pixel gamers. Yeah, these are pretty interesting. That's a cool color variation. It's got the black going one way and then the green going the other way with more green and just like crosshatch X pattern and then a black reddish background. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool camo. Not feeling it though. I feel like this might be it's gonna end up being a bit of a wasted effort, but whatever. Let me check out the Arctic camos. Where's the Arctic camo? 6. That one might work. Geometric. Wait, that's literally what's on the other vehicles. Anyway, yeah. 12, I feel like that's a bit too much. I want a very sparse camouflage. I don't want it to be so much. I am kind of biased to digital. I think digital camo looks cool. Of course, I'm from Canada, where our military was the early adopter camo of digital camo. That is. Make it small. I don't want to see a single block. No Minecraft. I wanted to try. I was just thinking of trying Minecraft. Thanks, Camo. I was gonna try VR Minecraft. Yeah, Vivecraft mod. Then I'm gonna have to get that set up all correctly though. This variation's cool. Very big. Quite a difference in color here. And if I turned off the camo on number 2. Oh, it's just the alpha, that's why. That's why. So you can color your camos. Oh, bugger me, I could've... Does this change all the windows? No, just this one. Let me change this color to go River. So now I can color over the camo. If you want dense camo or a big one. This is 65, so it's gonna be pretty indistinct under the camo. Or the camo is gonna be about indistinct under the quite thick paint layer. I would assume it would be a thick paint layer. There you go. Let me try Arctic 3 now. That doesn't look bad now. I'm digging it. It's a little too grey for my taste. But the rest of the Dominion vehicles are either grey camo, black camo, blacker camo. Yeah, I don't want to make just a pure black vehicle. I like having a bit of colour, the spice of life. But folks seem to the folks building stuff, they seem to quite like some dark camo. Where's the... There it is. The oscillating oscillating vehicle. Oh, it's open. Cool. Yes, so this one's a bit shiny. What's this using? So these number 5. Point 14, point 19, point 23. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's my oh, I'm so glad they used my same color as my this one. Thanks, dude. And I know because this was a custom. Don't tell Sam. That was a custom color, pretty much, that I used on this. Oop. Turn the shininess down if it's not already. Oh, that's why it's got 0 shininess adjustment. Whatever. A bit of shininess. That's why it's kind of hard to apply paint onto it. Yeah, so you could change the camo as opacity instead. But I'm pretty sure this is what it was intended for. You just use your paint, underlying paint, as a coloration for it. Thing is, I want to keep my exact paint on now. Kind of established now. There we go. You get some indistinct shape under there. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. I don't think it makes sense. Now it just... Why would I put camo on? Alright, you know, for the Sal vehicles, at least for this car, I think I'll keep the camo off. I enjoy having a nice plain colored vehicle. It's fine. None. Nope. None of it. Having none of it. Just put this back to working. Ding. Swing it to the 30. Good. I believe it still goes above, but whatever. Technically not changed. It's weird. Really? Fine. Whoa, look, it's different. Whoa. Boom, don't you agree? Boink. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. It flipped. I didn't expect it to flip. This thing has like a bunch of lead spin clips into the bottom. It shouldn't actually flip. It's not supposed to anyway. Curious. I didn't expect it to flip. So if it clonks into something, it'll just tip over. Ah, go on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, goodness sakes. Gotta get out of here, driver. Yes. Boom. Ding. Ding. Improved. Push us to the workshop and you will be able to acquire us soon. TM. Back, make sure it's saved. It's saved. Goodness. Let's get out of this damn menu. I'll just retrofit everything a bit later. You guys see some magic happen. Then I will end the stream. It's been 2 hours. To go to work really soon. So, have a look, see here. Existing. Oh Christ, so much shiz in here. Here's my huge description. Replace this blueprint with the updated. Oops. Yes. And it should be updated now. Okay, great. Okay, now I'll go to the workshop. See how we make workshop stuff. And then I go file posted, not here. I'm gonna have to redo this to redo this thing here. Oh, I'll just take a picture of it. Oh, bugger. Oh, then. I don't like the in-depth, the in-game screenshots folder. The JPEGs it takes are kind of poopy. Pretty poopy, I'm gonna be real. Just gonna take some new photos of it. And I'll just put them in front of the old ones. Oh, you know what? I'll just take... Alright, yeah, whatever. Just say, oh, there's a new model, whoa! Where's the bloody... Here it is. Oops. Great. New... View. Sorry, it should be that one. Noob. Great. It's a new version. It's got uploaded. And then, say we continue. Check that there. Looks like they made it. Then go back. Then go change it. So continue. And now I need to like Photoshop a new screenshot. Because I actually took a GIF. I tried to make the GIF, or GIF, how you feel. I tried to make it the screenshot for the workshop, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to work for this game. So, too bad. It just keep giving an error. I noticed in some other workshops you can have a animated an animated thumbnail for your workshop entry, your workshop creation. Not for this game. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it just shows that. It shows whatever you got. It's the image. That said, you can't optimize it because for whatever reason, the image, this thumbnail, is wider than it is. It's taller than it is wide. I'm not sure why Valve chose that image format, but see regular screenshots, just you're missing so much space up here. You get freaking bars. You get like letter boxes just to fill in the space. So if you make a square image instead for the just the thumbnail, then it works so much better. You're able to fill more of that space. That said, this is a 4:3, I think, image, and there's still space. So I assume this is some weird, like, I don't know, some kind of like photo format, which is taller than it is wide. It's not like portrait. It's not exactly portrait mode where it's like, it's just 16:9, but the other way around. It's some kind of square, and it fits in very nicely with the formatting they've got for this. Like, this is pretty smooth, but it's a weird format. It's not like a 4:3, it's just something. So yeah, I guess if you want a full thumbnail for your workshop item, it should be a bit taller than it is wide. I don't know why, just ask Valve. That said, for the regular screenshots like this, it's in some kind of 16:9 regular photo format, so it will pretty much show whatever you've got, even if it's square. It's got enough space. This is a small GIF, of course, because the GIFs they need yeah, there's a yeah, this is under a meg because I was following a different guide where it says it has to be under a meg, 1 megabyte to get in there, but unfortunately not for this game. It will just continually punch an error and you'll get no screenshot at all. Oh, let me see. Update 13. April. Yes, it's April. And 28. Bloody hell. Not 25 mil, that's the other one. Yeah, let's write a description. I put so much effort into these. I don't really need to, but I do. They're fun. So just when the service 9. In mid, early redacted. Yeah, so I straight up went to the SCP wiki and just stole their squares. So that's how I have the redacted squares. Hold on, I'll put it's a date, so I'll put a slash. Yeah, it's clearly a date. There we go. I don't really like it. Early something of love these squares. It's redacted. Yeah, I like to be ambiguous with the dates on it. I could put a date on there and say exactly when it happened, but I mean, squares are fun. So the rules got changed on World War Neither. So the armored cars that this is classed under, the gun is illegal. My 150, the maximum cal is now 128. So I have to change it, and I put the extra gubbins on it. Directive, yeah. Dominion High Command. Arms procurement. Ground forces. Stipulated. Directive from Grid. Stipulated a change in published, stipulated, published, I'd say public. New requirements for armaments. For light vehicles. Light armored vehicles. Light vehicles. How do I spell necessitate? Armaments. Let's change in armaments. AMU. Sal and AMU. Subsequently. Install the new 27mm pressure gun, mid pressure, mid depression. 127, 125. That'd be cool. That'd be a bit like the Russian caliber. Russians use 125 mil guns. I have it 127, so it will technically logistically match with destroyers, but they go up to 150, so just freaking screw me, dude. um, Automotive components, drivetrain, automotive components. There's too many commas. I hate it. Maybe I'll use a semicolon. Is production. Number of quality of life improve per group. There's too many commas. I hate commas. I hate commas. What do I do with the semicolon? How you semicolon? Semicolon. Take me the semicolon. What the bugger? A chupacabra. What? List the items off separated with a comma. What? Okay. Semicolons are useful. They show that clauses are related in meaning. I think this is right. An early directive from Dominion Ground Forces has published new requirements for light vehicles, semicolon, necessitating a change in armament for the CA-15. I think that works. SAMU subsequently installed a new 127mm mid-pressure gun alongside simplified automotive components and a number of quality of life improvements for the crew, like increased stowage space. Should I just cut the quality of life improvements for crew? Improved hatches. Stowage points. There's no comma here. Alongside simplified automotive components, ease production. simplified V. It's just the drivetrain components to ease reduction and a number of quality of life improvements for the crew. Increase storage space and storage space and hatches. A better driver's whole hatch. Name a car. Approved driver's hatch. It feels like a run-on sentence. I don't like it. It's a big sentence. And made yeah, I think that works. And made quality of life improvements with crew, increase storage space, and improve driver's hatch. Done. Okay, I gotta check that that's actually all in there. I'm gonna put this here. Space auto cannon is on route 2. I just changed that as well. I think that's it. Okay. Go. Let's check to see if that's doing alright. Oh, there's a freaking singular word. I hate singular words. That really gets me good. Why? 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 I'm gonna save a couple of letters. Does that help? Oh, thank goodness. I hate when that happens, man. I hate when text just has one word hanging out in like the end or the middle. It just kills me, dude. Okay, in early the main ground forces will upset the noon, refuse and shoots sail, and in the hull, a male in turret, the next design, haven't released yet, and dang it, I didn't late blah. The service, alright, in early burr. Tags are from DGF, pollution requirements for light vehicles and setting change in armament for the C-15. SALAMU subsequently installed a new 127mm image pressure gun, simplified traffic components to ease production, and made quality of life improvements to the crew, like increased storage space and improved driver's hatch. Okay, I think that worked. Also the addition of pioneering tools, because how else are you supposed to dig this thing out of? How am I supposed to dig this thing out of a hole after it tips over from its enormous turret? Oh, I wanted to put an MRS, the muzzle reference sensor, but screw it. Honestly, do I really need it? It's a nice touch. And the crew storage space increase, technically there's another box there, and then there's another box on the other side. And then there's backpacks. There's just backpacks everywhere. Oh, I forgot to put the glass in the... Ah, whatever. It's fine. This doesn't really matter. It matters. No, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Okay, there you go. The updated version of this vehicle is available on the workshop now. I guess put in the comment. Is an update for this vehicle. 13 April 21. Howdy, y'all. There's an update for this vehicle. Please update at UR nearest convenience. Smiley face. Thumbs up. Bethesda. Pretty sure you can use... I don't think these work here. You can't edit comments. You can just trash them. So I don't think these ones work. I don't think you can make your comment more important than other people's. I'm making it huge. This is bothering me. I'm bothered. Hold up. I need to format that. I'm bothered. Oh, bugger. Keep it as is. The lesser of two evils. No, I'm too freaking lazy. I'm too freaking lazy to update this. I don't know if I'm gonna make a thing here. You'll see the name, right? But the name is huge. I regret putting the whole company name in the name. I just wanted to I wanted it to sound like salami. Because it's Italian. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been smarter about it. But I wanted the name to have salami. It's terrible. Anyway. I do like when the company puts their name in the tank's name. I think that's kind of cool. Like M4 Sherman's pretty cool, but how about like Cadillac Gauge M18 Hellcat? I think they're made by Cadillac Gauge. I don't know. Or like Willys Jeep, or Land Rover, or yeah. Every French vehicle. every single French vehicle that has its company name and the name of it. Maybe except for the FT, but then those are called like Renault FT, Renault R35, AMX 13, AMX 30. Though I guess the ERC, I think ERC is the name of the vehicle, name of like the class of the vehicle rather than the company. So maybe that's the exception to the rule. Where's the thonks? There it is. I love this website. I can't read French, but these look cool, damn it. Yeah, Renault, FCM, Saint-Chamond, Schneider. These are cool. I mean, I like when they put the name in it. It makes it seem a bit cool. Even though it's probably kind of like narcissistic, but whatever, it's cool. Articulate. Couple decades too early for that one. And it wouldn't be a tank either, it'd just be supply vehicles. Or like ARL, FDM, Bat Chat. I don't know who made Bat Chat. Who made the Bat Chat? Section Technique de l'Armée. Oh no, that's the army. Annonce. Three companies ran on it. DCA? Is there an anti-air version? I think that's what DCA means. Batchat knots. Batinion shit. Yeah. But there, that's why my vehicle is named the way it is, with its terribly long name. It's because AMX, all their tanks are just called AMX number. So then I have the SAL-AMU because it's a collab in lore. And technically not, because like the hull, it's a different hull that's specifically very Italian. And then the turret was a copy pasta. The turret is a copy pasta from a... Why did this get more expensive? Anyway, yeah. The hull is very Italian. But the turret was pretty much a copy pasta. So that's why I called it French. A copy pasta of a French vehicle. Or a very French looking vehicle anyway. It is. Still need to release this. Yeah, this right here. Bit too big for World War Niter, unfortunately. Might copy paste the turret still. Granted, I think it has heavy armor in it. Which is verboten. Oh, in the middle of it is all filled with armor. Yeah, this was pretty much, I just copy pasted that onto there and then I slimmed it down. Like the internals are next to, I think the internals are pretty much the same. I think. Like, look at the back, it's literally the same. This is pretty much about the same, but just the big angled sides have been slimmed down. It's just been squished in, been deflated, and yeah, that's what that turret turned into this. Even the autocannon arrangement, the same. Although I moved the spotlight back up there because it was kind of funky. Empty space here though. This could be a machine gun. I should have made it a machine gun so I'd have a triple gun turret like the M20, AMU M20. This one also regrettably too big for World War Neither. This was super fun to build. I'm not going to go back into it though because it's layered mimics and this was just before decos. If only decorations came out a little later. I would be saved from the labyrinth of mimics that this is composed of. But alas. This is mimics upon mimics. Also, wheels don't count to your size in neither. Well, we're neither, so this is just like 1 meter of alloy. Not very substantial. However, these quite substantial. If I were to just plop one here, no spring length, none of that. It's just a spare wheel. And I'll just completely unpower it. And it's just, you know, a spare wheel. Providing a bit extra armor, because quite a lot of vehicles carry the spare wheel in this manner. But it gets in the way of the escape hatch here, which I don't want to sacrifice, but for a bit of extra armor. Would you rather have an escape hatch or a big butt slab of drive wheel armor to protect it? Actually, yeah, this gets in the way of that. I'll have to design like a shortened hatch. It's gonna suck for the the crew. To squeeze your way through the little itty bitty hatch. Just because I want armor. Also, this periscope will just get buggered if I raise it, actually. There's the view out of it. This is a bit below it. It's really annoying to get a good view out of something in this game. I think it's about alright. You can mostly see out of it. Wow, it's so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. You can mostly see out of it. And I mean, it's only if you're down in the hull here. Because you have like the loader and commander, they have 360 vision cupolas. Okay, not really 360 vision because this enormous camera is in the way. So the commander gets this this panoramic camera. The loader gets their little itty bitty hatch, plus a direct vision port, not direct vision port, a vision port at the left of the turret, and a vision port at the right. If I want, I could just fill that up with more shiz, applique armor and the like. And the gunner is screwed. They get this vision port, and a periscope, and a telescope. That's it. So they want to lean over. Well, I don't think you'd be able to see over the breach of this thing. Or maybe you could. Okay, you probably could. Be a little hard though. Okay, that's it. I can close the stream out now. Oops. There you go. Cool, huh? So, thanks for watching. I missed yesterday because I was busy and very tired. Getting really poor sleep lately, unfortunately. I will try to improve it. Love this music. Yes. So if you want the car before you, actually no, it's just slightly different. It's got wheels. I updated the car in the workshop. You can go and get yourself a new version of it. I'm gonna update the thing for it right now, actually. Pity. Alright, I'll do it later. I'll do it after this. Get this car if you'd like on the workshop. Run the depths. Tomorrow I'll maybe play from the depths. And do something different. I'm gonna do animations. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I should be here tomorrow. God willing. All things going well. Should be here tomorrow. So I'd like to thank those who are watching, those who were watching. Change my thing. Those who end up watching. And I'll see you another time. Take care. Have yourselves a darn good one.